Hello, everyone watching online. We are going to turn the audio off and get ready for the varsity game coming up here in a few moments.
Radio Sports. Coverage of the Arrows is brought to you by
Sharp Automotive, Fisher Rounds and Associates, and Kinsman Insurance, Kunkel Snyder Optometric Clinic, Active Heating Incorporated, South Dakota Attorney General's Office, Division of Consumer Protection, Sign Pros, Graph Signs, Watertown Dental Care, American Bank and Trust, Sherbinsky Auto Repair, McDonald's, Ivy, Culligan, Stony Brook Sweets, Andor Incorporated, Tacker Plumbing and Heating, Dairy Queen, Dano's Marine, Hometown Building Center, Kempeska Lodge, Northwestern Mutual, Dutch Boy, and First Choice Car Wash, The Blossom Shop, Wind Supply of Watertown, Watertown Healthy Youth Human Service Agency, Perkins Restaurant, Brian's Glass and Door, Lake Stop 20, Watertown Family Eye Care and Family Dental Center, Bruggeman Insurance, Larry's
Watertown Civic Arena as we get set for a double dip of basketball, actually for a single game of basketball action tonight here across the Arrows Radio Network. It's two games. We're on the air here with the girls' side of the matchup between Watertown and Sioux Falls Jefferson. The boys' side can be found on our sister station across the Arrows Radio Network on 950 KWAT. Let's set the stage for this one as we open up the Fisher Rounds and Associates and Kinsman Insurance pregame show. Sioux Falls Jefferson, the number one team in the land, comes in with a record of 12-2 on the season. They last beat Mitchell on January 31st, 56-47. Jefferson is in the midst of a 6-game winning streak. The only losses on the year to Jefferson were to Washington and to T. So 12-2 Sioux Falls, Washington, and they have two college recruits. Jacelyn Dunn going to go play ball at SDSU, and Sierra Watkins is going to play ball at DSU this upcoming fall. Watertown comes in with a record of 7-7. Every game is precious for the Arrows as they are in the midst of a 2-game losing streak and trying to position themselves better for the playoffs coming up here in just, 3 or 4 weeks. Right now, if the Arrows were to begin playoffs tonight, they would actually be on the road with that 7-7 record. last losing at Sioux Falls, Washington, 49-36. Arrows have a very busy week in store for us. They are at home tonight, travel to Mitchell for a makeup game on Thursday, and then travel to Sioux Falls Roosevelt on Friday nights. We'll talk about that and more with the coach, Chad Rohde, as the Fisher Rounds and Associates and Kinsman Insurance pregame show continues on. We'll have that chat with Coach Rohde coming up your way in 4 minutes.
Go anywhere this year in a new Chevy from Sharp Automotive. New body style 2023 Chevrolet Silverado Crew Cabs. Start off at $43,760. That's $5,250 off sticker. Price includes Sharp's finance and trade incentive. Lease a new 2023 Silverado for $500 per month with $5,000 down or trade equity. See dealer for details. 2.99% financing for 60 months available in lieu of rebates. Stop in today or shop online at sharpgm.com. Chevrolet. Find new roads.
Insurance. We all need it to protect our homes, health, businesses, and belongings. But having adequate coverage is just the beginning. You also need the support of professionals who stand by your side to protect what's important to you. Fisher Rounds & Associates, along with Kinsman Insurance, combines the coverage you want with the commitment you need. Fisher Rounds & Associates and Kinsman Insurance, at your service, at your side, with offices in Watertown, Pierre, Mitchell, Sioux Falls, and Rapid City.
Hi, this is Mandy from Kunkel Snyder Optometric. I'm excited to announce that on Monday, February 20th, we're bringing back our 50% off frame sale. That's right, take half off of all of our in-stock frames. We'll have over 1,000 frames for you to choose from on that day only. You must have a valid prescription to take advantage of this great deal. Call 882-4175 for details. Kunkel Snyder Optometric's half off frame sale. Monday, February 20th. We're located on Highway 81 North in Watertown.
Active Heating would like to wish the Arrows good luck this season. Just like the Arrows, we at Active Heating are always pushing to be the best and improve every day. Through hard work and dedication, you can achieve greatness. Thank you to all the coaches, teachers, administrators, and parents for supporting leadership and teamwork through high school athletics. Go Arrows!
For all your heating and air conditioning needs, you can call Active Heating at 882-2663. 882-2663.
Does your business need a little pick-me-up? Are you a business owner looking to increase your brand and get more customers? Let Sign Pro customize your business. Sign Pro can refresh your signage, add window graphics, banners, car decals, customized drinkware, and so much more. Sign Pro has partnered with Graph Signs to design your perfect digital billboard ad for 25,000 plus views a day on Highway 20. Contact Sign Pro today to grow your business. 605-882-0106 or find them on Facebook at Sign Pro Watertown.
At Watertown Dental Care, dentistry isn't just a job, it's our passion. This is Dr. Darren Bach, and for over 20 years, our practice has been built on trust, patient service, and exceptional dental care. We never forget you have a choice.
I'm Dr. Clayton Conroy. Every decision we make, from flexible payment options to convenient scheduling, is done to make your experience both convenient and comfortable. We invite you to experience our personalized care and attention firsthand. Call today, 882-0747.
Giving you something to smile about. Watertown Dental Care.
American Bank and Trust is inspired to give back to the Watertown community through the Watertown Spirit Card Program. Show your local school spirit with a debit card showcasing the Watertown Arrows logo and give back to the Watertown School District. For each purchase made with your Spirit Card, AB&T will donate a percentage of the purchase back to the Watertown School District. Call or stop into your local branch today for more details and sign up for a Watertown Spirit Card with American Bank and Trust. Go Arrows! Member FDIC.
Your vehicle is an important part of your life. We get it. Hi, I'm Bob from Scherbenski Auto Repair. Whether it's maintenance needs like oil changes and tires or major repairs such as engine replacement or suspension work, we do it all. Scherbenski Auto Repair, quality automotive repair at an affordable price. Your car is important. We get it. Call us at 753-8629 or stop by and see us at 909 8th Street Southeast, Watertown, South Dakota.
This is the Fisher Rounds and Associates and Kinsman Insurance pregame show as we get set for Watertown at Sioux Falls Jefferson High School girls basketball this evening. Time now for the Kunkel Snyder Optometric Clinic coaches' comments. And earlier today, I talked to the head coach of the Watertown Arrows, Chad Rohde. Well, Coach, you fell to Sioux Falls, Washington last week, 49-36. And talk a little bit about that ball game and what were some of your thoughts from it?
We're at the point of our season where, things aren't going to get easier as far as the opponents we play. We played number 2 Washington last week on Friday, and we got the number 1 team coming in tonight. We'll talk about them in a little bit. But against Washington, I truly feel that we had the right game plan in place. We held one of the top scoring teams in the state to 20 points at half and ended up in 49. It comes down to, we played well enough to win. We played defensively well enough to win, but we scored 10 points in the first half and we ended the game with 36. So at this level, you just have a hard time scoring 36 points and getting a victory, especially against a tough Sioux Falls school. So, like I said, our girls played well. I thought they played well enough to win, but it's got to make a few more baskets and make it more competitive.
You're in the middle of a tough stretch too. Not only do you get all the Sioux Falls schools here in the next 2 weeks, but then you have a makeup game at Mitchell this week as well. It's a tough stretch for you here the next couple of weeks.
It really is. It's a tough stretch, and with the Sioux Falls schools alone, and then you add in the Mitchell game. That Mitchell's a very good team coming up too. But this is a busy week. We got a tough one tonight, hosting Sioux Falls Jefferson, number 1 team in the state, and then we turn around and get to have a practice in, and we head to Mitchell and have a tough Mitchell team on Thursday, and then we go to Sioux Falls Roosevelt on Friday. So again, kids are kids. They love playing games and they just love to get on the road and go play. But as coaches, we're always looking for the other opportunity to improve and try to practice and work on a few things. And we don't get that much of an opportunity. So you look to the girls and the experience and you kind of go and expect things to just be done the way we've done it. And, it's out of our control. So we're just going to choose our flight and take one day at a time, one game at a time.
I want to talk about the games last week versus Lincoln and Washington. I don't want to talk about the bad. I want to talk about the good. What did you see out of your squad in both of those losses that you liked?
First of all, everyone tells me week after week, whether we win or lose, the best thing that they can see in the girls is that it's just a never quit mentality. They have a lot of fight. They have a lot of a grit. And that's the first and foremost thing that I can say is these girls, they certainly are not going to go down without a fight. Last week against Lincoln, it's just tough. It takes a pretty good team to keep a lead, and there were some stretches in there where things didn't go our way. But again, we've got some pretty good senior leadership, and they're never going to quit in anything, and they're just going to play and play. And our best quality is probably our defense, and that's what kind of keeps us in the games. And same thing at Washington. I know we lost by 13, but we were down by 10 at half, and the second half we played with them. So if you can make a few more shots, and you're going to have those nights when shots don't fall, but if you can make a few more shots, it certainly makes things a lot different and a lot more interesting.
Well, let's talk about tonight's opponents. Number 1, Sioux Falls Jefferson. What can you tell me about them, and what do you feel are the keys to victory?
They're a lot like a Sioux Falls Washington. They're pretty tall. They've got some length in their posts. I know their guards are pretty small, but it doesn't matter who their guards are. They're quick. They like to defend, and any one of them can shoot. They're a lot of different. I would say that they're as far as how they score, they score probably 75% of their points in transition. So that tells you that whether they get a stop or not, they're going to get the ball out and they're going to go and they're going to try to run and kind of take it to you a little bit. So it kind of changes our mentality a little bit too of how we need to attack it. And the biggest thing is not being able to get beat in transition. And then with their defensive pressure, we got to take care of the basketball. So I think keys to win tonight is we're definitely going to have to hold them below 50 points. And we're going to have probably less than probably 12 turnovers if we're going to have any chance of victory. And I think our girls can do that. And the biggest thing that will keep us in the game is our defense. And if we can get some rebounds and eliminate their offensive rebounds, I think we got a better chance.
Thoughts on the ball game tonight from Watertown Arrow coach Chad Rohde, brought to you by Kunkel Snyder Optometric Clinic. This is the Fisher Rounds and Associates and Kinsman Insurance pregame show. Starting lineups and more come up your way in 60 seconds.
The share it with a friend deal, even if that friend is yourself. Your McDonald's, your rules.
There's a deal for every friendship at McDonald's. Right now, try one of our $3.50 bundles, like a McDouble and small fries or a McChicken and small fries. Treat yourself and pair it with a frozen Sprite lemonade. Price and participation may vary, cannot be combined with any other offer.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
It's another one-day special, today only at Hy-Vee in Watertown. Head to Hy-Vee, take advantage of lean cuisine, 99 cents. A one-day special, today only at Hy-Vee in Watertown, lean cuisine, 99 cents.
Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
Getting set for Watertown and number 1 Sioux Falls Jefferson High School girls basketball tonight here across the Arrows Radio Network. Time now for the active heating temperature of the ball game. Looking for some patchy fog tonight. Clear sky and 21. Another nice day tomorrow. Sunny and 34. I might be able to finally get on my driveway all scraped off. And then we could maybe see some snow, slight chance of snow on Thursday, but windy. Any snow we're going to get is going to blow around at highs near 29, but back up into the low 30s for the weekend. 29 degrees here in Watertown, and that is your active heating temperature of the ball game. Time now to grab our Sign Pros Graph Signs starting lineups. And we will also get the law on the courts, courtesy of the South Dakota Attorney General's Office Division of Consumer Protection. Also, don't forget you can watch this ball game tonight. Search Watertown Radio Sports on YouTube to watch this ball game. For our announcements and more, we throw things down south to the public address announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Watertown Civic Arena. Tonight we are pleased to welcome our guests, players, coaches, and fans from Sioux Falls Jefferson. Tonight's officials are Leanne Hall, Matt Shoemake, and Chad Hospital. Positive treatment of these officials will be expected at all times. Failure to do so could result in the removal of this event. At this time, we ask that you please stand for the national anthem. Please show the proper respect to the flag by removing your hat and stand at attention with your right hand over your heart. Veterans and active duty personnel not in uniform may salute the flag. Annabelle Brendan, Number 1, a 5'7" junior guard, Aaliyah McGovern. Number 3, a 5'7" senior guard, Sierra Watkins. Number 4, a 5'4" senior guard, Cassidy Larson. A 6' junior forward, number 21, Jaden Dunn. A 5'6" forward junior, number 23, Ashlyn Johnson. Assistant coaches are Derek Dunn, Sarah Zirkle, Mark Hazenberg, Ethan Fries, and the head coach of the Cavaliers is Shantila Pruitt. Now for your purple and gold, here's the starting line for your Watertown Arrows. A 5'7" senior guard, number 4, Maggie Brody. A 5'10" sophomore forward, number 5, Emery Curry. Number 12, a 5'8" guard forward, senior, Jada Young. 5'7" junior guard, number 14, Miranda Falconer. And a 5'9" senior forward, number 35, Kendall Paulson. The assistant coaches are Tia E. Miller, Stacy Hendricks, and Mackenzie Bulow. Head coach is Chad Brody.
Brody, Thury, Young, Falconer, and Paulson against McGovern, Watkins, Larson, Dunn, and Johnson. Watch this ball game tonight by searching Watertown Radio Sports on YouTube. You can watch this one on your computer, your tablets, and your smartphone. Watertown is in the white unis with the purple numbers. The Cavaliers are in the forest green with the gold numbers. And the tip-off is underway, controlled by the Cavaliers. They will be at the basket closest to me in this first half. The Cavaliers will set things up with Watkins up top of the key to Larson. Back up top, that's going to be swatted away and going to go out of bounds. Last touched out of bounds there by, I believe, Jefferson. It'll be Watertown basketball. So an early turnover here for the Cavaliers, who come in ranked number 1 in the state of South Dakota in the latest South Dakota Prep Media basketball poll, 12-2 on the season. Arrows' first offensive possession, a bad toss there. Got to go out of bounds, and both teams now with early turnovers in the contest. So it'll be Cavalier basketball. They will bring it back, bring it up the court there with McGovern. McGovern getting ready to cross timeline at the circle. She will, tossing it over right side to Larson. Larson looking for a little bit of help. Bounce pass right side to McGovern. Little dish down low, and we'll get a reach-in foul. That's going to be on the purple and gold. A couple of foulers that one could be on. First one for the Arrows on the night. It'll be on Paulson, her first. Non-shooting foul. Cavaliers will toss in baseline right side. Larson will toss it up top to Dunn. Dunn going to take it to the trees herself and will be fouled doing so. Second team foul now here on the purple and gold. And that is going to send Jaden Dunn to the line for 2. First foul on Thury here this evening. Dunn eyes up her first, sends it away. That one's going to bounce out. Jaden Dunn going to play basketball at South Dakota State this upcoming fall. Getting ready to send off the second one. That one will go through as Jefferson strikes first blood. They lead 1-0. About a minute gone by here in this first quarter on the Sharp Automotive scoreboard. Brody bringing it up the court, crossing timeline right side. Little bounce pass now to Falconer. She's going to work the perimeter, come up top. Toss it over there to Paulson and trying to get it over to Rhodey in the corner, but that one's going to be swatted away out of bounds. It'll be Arrow basketball. Arrows will toss this one in forecourt, left side. Young will look to toss this one in. Tossing it up top to Paulson. Right side now to Falconer. Into the lane to Jada. Having trouble with it, but she'll get it back right side. Little bounce pass in the lane, and that one's going to be taken away by Jefferson, the second Watertown turnover of the ball game. On the angle left is Johnson. Her shot is going to be over the basket, but it won't matter as she's going to be charged with the offensive foul. The first on her and the first on the Cavaliers. Both these teams kind of duking it out here in the early goings of this first quarter. It's Watertown basketball with a bad pass. Ball on the floor. Jada trying to find somebody. Finds Thury in the backcourt. Almost another disaster here for Watertown. Arrows into the forecourt up top of the key now to Rhodey. Right wing to Falconer. Falconer addition the lane to Thury. Her shot is blocked. It's going to go out of bounds. And possession arrow will go to whom? Go to the Arrows. They will toss this one in. Baseline right side. Young will look to toss this one in. 17 on the shot clock. Young tossing it over to Thury. Top of the key now to Rhodey. Rhodey trying to work that perimeter, going nowhere. Now she's going to try to take it to the cup herself. Her shot off the window is true. Rhodey gets the first arrow points of the night, and Watertown leads 2-0 in the early goings. 6:15 to play, first quarter. Cavaliers up top of the key to Larson. As the Cavaliers work it around, left side three, going to bounce out for Johnson. Crash the boards, and we'll get a whistle underneath. And I believe that's going to be on Watertown. And that's going to be on Jada. That'll be her first of the night. Third team foul. No, they're going to put that on the Cavaliers. Excuse me, they're going to put that on Dunn. Her first of the night. Second team foul now on the Cavaliers. Arrow basketball as they will toss this one in with Rhodey bringing it up the court, crossing timeline right side. Rhodey now to Thury right side. Top of the key to Jada, pulls the three on the way, swish! Jada Young with the big three. Arrows out front, 5-1, 5:41 to play first quarter as a triple tray is on the way. It's a no-go for Watkins. This time it's pulled away here by Watertown. Jada brings it up now to Rhodey, left of the wing. Rhodey works that perimeter, comes up top, bounce pass right side to Paulson. Now to Young, right wing. The alley-oop down low, a bad pass going to be pulled away here by the Cavaliers, who bring it back up the court with Larson. Left side, she's going to angle in. Nope, bounce pass underneath, and we'll get a whistle underneath the basket. And I believe that's going to be on Falconer. That'll be on Watertown. It will. That'll be on Miranda's first, third team on Watertown. First sub of the ball game now is Jade Lund for Watertown. Cavalier basketball, they'll inbounds, baseline underneath their own basket. Right side will toss it over right side to Watkins. Right corner three now on the way. Swish. The ball will go there. And doing the duties was McGovern with the three. Arrows go in transition now to Thury. Back it out to Young up top of the key. Young trying to angle in from up top. Nobody home, looking for a little help now. Finds Falconer right wing. Falconer to the cup, puts it up and drops it home. 7-4 Arrows, 4:43 to play. First quarter on the Sharp Automotive scoreboard. Watch this ball game tonight by searching Watertown Radio Sports on YouTube. Cavaliers up top of the key. Larson, now a three on the way up. That's going to bounce out for Watkins. And pulled away by Young and the Arrows, who bring it back. Jada up top of the key, trying to angle in, takes it to the cup. Her shot is short, and the rebound goes to the green and gold, who bring it back up the court with Larson. Bounce pass left side now to McGovern. Back it to Larson. Little dish down low, fighting for space is Johnson underneath. Her shot is going to be off kilter and pulled away here by Watertown. Going right side to Miranda. Oh, trying to set up Paulson underneath. Paulson wasn't quite ready for that one as the ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Cavalier basketball. Corey into the bowl game. Thury back in the bowl game. And was that it for Watertown? I think it was. Jefferson basketball, bringing it up the court to Watkins. The DSU recruits looking it over on the right side now. She's going to angle in, put up a shot over the basket. Fight for the rebound, going to go out of bounds, and possession arrow will go to the purple and gold. Arrow's going to toss this one in baseline in the backcourts. Lund tossing it to Young. Young brings it up, crossing timeline at the circle. Young, miscommunication, was trying to hit Corey over on the right corner, but luckily there was Larson who touched that one out of bounds. It'll be Arrow basketball. Arrows will toss in, forecourt, left side. I believe that is Young looking to toss this one in. Jada looking. Toss it off to Corey. Now right side to Thury. Thury on the angle right. Back it out to Jada. Jada try to angle in, put up the shot and the paint, and nets 2. 5 for Jada on the night. It's a 9-4 Arrow lead with 3:20 to play in this first quarter. Jefferson brings it up with McGovern. Left of the wing now to Larson. Larson works the perimeter. Bounce pass up top to Watkins. Right wing to McGovern. Cross-court pass left side. Watkins 3 on the way up. Draws the heel. Offensive board here for the Cavaliers. Right side to McGovern. McGovern to the cup. Weaves her way through the trees and nets 2. 5 for her on the night. As Jada comes back the other way, gets bumped. Ball goes out of bounds and dove out of bounds by Watkins. It'll be Arrow basketball. Back in is Rhodey, and a timeout going to be called here by Watertown. We'll take it to 9-6 Arrows, 2:51 to play first quarter. You're back in a minute on the Arrows Radio Network.
If all you want is a sip of water at the kitchen sink, any filter will do. I want better water in the laundry, better water in the bathroom, better water at every tap, in every room for everyone in my home. Every time, everywhere I use water, every day. So I got a whole home filtration system from Culligan. Now I ask you, how long will it take for you to call the Culligan man?
Hey, Culligan Man.
I'm Jason Hansen, your local Culligan man in Watertown. Call us today at 886-4830.
This is Casey from Stony Brook Suites Assisted Living. We have a variety of suite layouts to suit your personal needs, from a comfortable studio suite all the way up to our 2-bedroom suites. We have just the room for you. We are proud to offer the largest suites in the area, providing the amount of space you desire. All of our suites and amenities are on one level, providing ease and peace of mind for family. Stop in today for a cup of coffee and a tour of our beautiful facility. We are located at 500 16th Avenue Northeast, or give us a call at 882-0013.
Life is sweet in Stony Brook Suites.
As we get back to live basketball, a steal by Jefferson, but Dunn unable to take it to the cup. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Arrow B-ball. 2:26 to play here first quarter. Watertown with the lead over number 1 Jefferson, 9-6, as Jada brings it up the court and gets called for the offensive foul. Her mouth drops open. She looks over at Coach Rhodey, and she'll have to take that one, and it'll be Jefferson basketball. Coach Rhodey looking for the explanation. So here comes Sioux Falls Jefferson. Bringing it up the court with McGovern. Across timeline at the circle. Left of the wing now is our first sub, Horner, here for Jefferson. And we're going to get a whistle as the ball goes out of bounds. No, going to be a foul on the Arrows. That'll be their 5th of the night and the 2nd on Jada. That's a big one. Paulson comes in and Lund will come sit out. Jefferson will toss in baseline left side. Looking to toss in is Horner. Horner now to McGovern. McGovern, little dish down low. Shot over the, will go through the basket there for Horner. Arrows lead now cut down to 1. 9-8, 2 minutes to play in this first quarter. Arrows have led the majority of this first quarter. Arrows having trouble bringing it up the court. Paulson in some trouble trying to find somebody. Had to toss that one in on the baseline there. Tosses it to Rhodey on the timeline. And an over and back will be called on the Arrows. Turnovers hurting the Arrows here tonight. That is their 6th one of the ball game. Cavalier basketball. Johnson up top of the key. Left of the wing now is Horner. Back up top to Johnson. Horner left wing. She'll angle in. No one home. Back it out now to Johnson. Little dish down low. Kick it out left side to Horner. She'll pull it off from 12 feet away. Misses it. Cavaliers get the board. Kick it over right side. A 3 on the way up and it won't go through. But to clean up the mess was Horner underneath. Cavaliers take their first lead of this first quarter, now leading by 1:18 to play. First quarter as Thury tries to take that one to the cup. A runner goes over the basket and out. It'll be Cavalier basketball as Falconer comes back in. Watch this ball game tonight by searching Watertown Radio Sports on YouTube. Here come the Cavaliers. That is Johnson walking across timeline at the circle. Johnson now from the left of the wing is Horner. Works it from up top. Right wing to Horner. Back it out now to Silvernail. Around the horn we go now to McGovern. McGovern on the angle left puts up a shot. It won't go down. And it's pulled away here by Watertown, who goes in transition down low. Shot over the basket, but getting your own putback there will be Thury. Arrows lead by 1 now. 30 seconds to play first quarter as the shot clock is turned off. Here come the Cavaliers. Watkins going to hold on to it at the circle. The DSU recruits bouncing it. Looking things over. 15 seconds, first quarter. Watkins now runs the offense from the left of the wing. Bounce pass to Horner, left side, back to Watkins. Watkins on the angle end, draws the back iron, pulled away by Thury, and that's the way we will end this first quarter of play. With our score, Watertown 11, Sioux Falls Jefferson 10. To the second quarter we go in 60 seconds all across the Arrows Radio Network.
To achieve great things, it takes a great team. Attacker Plumbing and Heating Andor Incorporated, they have the get it done and then some team of talented, passionate people who will get the job done right. The service techs and those behind the scenes work together to provide top-notch service that you've come to expect from Tacker Plumbing and Heating Andor Incorporated for over 60 years. The business that service built.
Call on the business that service built. Call Tacker.
Show your love this month at your Watertown Dairy Queen Grill and Chill. Try the new Bacon Queso Cheeseburger $7 lunch with a burger, regular fry, medium drink, and small sundae. Also new is the Under the Rainbow Shake. And the blizzard of the month is the Triple Truffle Blizzard. And if you like that, pick up the Triple Truffle Blizzard Cake for the family or your sweetheart. Download that app and order ahead. Your Watertown Dairy Queen on Highway 212.
Start of the second quarter, Watertown leads number 1, Sioux Falls Jefferson 11-10 in high school girls basketball this evening. I'm Brett Nathaniel along with you. You can follow me on all the socials. If you'd like to follow along tonight, J.D. Young puts up a 2 in the lane. It's good. Now 13-10 Arrows. Jefferson will bring it up the court. Top of the key to Johnson. Right wing to McGovern. Up top here, too, that is Larson. Left wing to Johnson. Back up top to McGovern to reset the offense. Right wing now to Larson. Works it up top. Now to Johnson. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Jefferson looking for that shot. Left of the wing, Larson. Little bounce pass underneath. That one's taken away by the Arrows with 3 left on the shot clock. Arrows go in transition to Falconer. Falconer underneath. That's 2. 15-10 Arrows. A minute gone by. Second quarter on the Sharp Automotive scoreboard. Bringing it up the court is McGovern. Now to Watkins. Full court between the rings. Bounce pass to McGovern, right side. Bounce it back up top of the key to Dunn. Right wing to McGovern. Lets it fly from downtown. It's perfect. Second 3 for Aaliyah here tonight. 15-13 Arrows. Watertown brings it up the court here with Young from the left of the wing now. Falconer. Falconer trying to work that perimeter. Now she's going to angle in. Pulls it up 12 feet away. It's too strong. Ball on the floor. Being fought for now on the floor. Jump ball is going to be called. Possession to Sioux Falls Jefferson. Checking in here for Watertown will be Lund. 15-13 Arrows. 6:20 to play, second quarter. Here come the Sioux Falls Jefferson Cavaliers, coming in with a record of 12-2 on the year, the number one team in the state of South Dakota. They'll work it off the right wing now to Watkins. Triple tray on the way is a no-go there for Horner. It's pulled away by the purple and gold. Jada going to bring it back up the court, top of the key. The DWU recruit tosses it over right side to Lund. Lund up top of the key to Falconer. Paulson now to Young, left wing. Young in some trouble now to Paulson, trying to hit Rhodey down low. That's swatted away out of bounds. And Watertown will get the basketball. They will inbounds baseline underneath their own basket, left side. Young will toss this one in. Young looking, tossing it now to Lund. Lund working that perimeter, hands it off to Rhodey, top of the key. 10-second shot clock. Rhodey in the lane, lost the basketball, pulled away here by Jefferson. They'll bring it back with Johnson. Johnson's going to get reached in. No, a double dribble is going to be called there on Johnson. I thought Young reached in on that one, but a double dribble is called on Jefferson. The Arrows will take that. Here comes Watertown with Young, bringing it up the court, up top of the key, left of the wing, now to Rhodey. From downtown, the three, arcing, got it! Matty Rhodey with the three. 18-13 Arrows. 5:22 to play here before the half. Timeouts on the court. We'll take it to. You're back in a minute all across the Arrows Radio Network.
Dano's Marine in Watertown is taking orders for the new 2023 Ranger boats powered by Mercury Outboards. Get the details on the Ranger 621 CFS and Ranger Regatta 223 pontoon, the Cruise Fish Series powered by Mercury Outboards. Stop by and see recent trade-ins of Mercury-powered Ranger boats. That's Dano's Marine, your elite Ranger Mercury dealer, and an authorized White River Marine Group boats dealer on West 212 Watertown or online 24/7 at danosmarine.com.
Is it time for a facelift? No, not that kind. A facelift for your kitchen. By focusing on your individual needs, Hometown Building Center can redesign your kitchen so it not only looks great, but maximizes storage and functions with the most efficiency possible. Whether your design style is sleek and modern or cozy and traditional, the Hometown Design Center is filled with beautiful displays to help inspire you, as well as qualified people to pull it all together. Stop into Hometown Building Center on South Highway 20 in Watertown today to put your best space forward.
As we get back to live basketball out of the timeout, here come the Arrows. That is Young. She's going to weave her way through the trees and drop it home. 20-13, the Arrows shocking number one Sioux Falls Jefferson. 4:50 to play before the half. McGovern up top of the key. Right side three is nothing but net for Larson. Her first points of the ball game. Arrows will bring it back with Lund across the timeline at the circle. Lund now to Young. Young from between the rings. Give it off left side to Paulson. Paulson up top of the key to Corey. Corey going to angle in to the cup and drop it home. 22-16 Arrows. 4:19 to play before the half on the Sharp Automotive scoreboard. A three from downtown on the way, off kilter by Larson, but the putback will be good there for Horner. She's got 6 this evening. And a whistle going to be called back the other way. And that's going to be on Jefferson. A pushing foul will be called on Watkins. As Thury comes back in the ball game. And also coming in for Watertown will be Corey. Nope, check that. It will be Munger. Arrows will bring it up with Jada up top of the key. Hand it off now to Lund. Lund from the left of the wing finds Thury. Thury works the perimeter, comes up top. Little bounce pass right side now to, that is Corey. Now to Thury trying to take it to the cup. She'll kick it over to Young left side. Back it now to Lund. Lund, trying to hit Corey. Corey went in. The Lund was going out. And that's going to be a turnover. It'll be Jefferson basketball. 22-18, Watertown leading number one Sioux Falls Jefferson. 3:35 to play before the half. Jefferson basketball with McGovern. Now to Horner. Horner in the lane to Dunn. Kick it out left side. Watkins three going to bounce out. Rebound to Jada. Jada brings it up the court quickly. Jada to the cup, and she's going to get that pass knocked away out of bounds. It'll be Watertown basketball as Falconer comes back in for the purple and gold. Watertown B-ball. They will toss in baseline underneath their own basket, left side. Jada tossing it underneath there to, that is Thury to the cup. Her shot won't go through. Ball going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Arrows. It'll be Jefferson basketball. I think this is the most physical I have seen the Arrows play all year. It's throwing Jefferson off their game. McGovern will bring it up here for Jefferson. Right side three is short there for Silver Rail. And a whistle underneath the basket. That's going to be on Jefferson. Their fourth of the night. The first on Horner as Rhodey comes in. Sitting will be Corey. Arrow basketball. Falconer going to toss in baseline in the backcourt. Jefferson with the pressure on. We'll give it to Rhodey. In a double team, looking for some help, finds Falconer. She'll bring it up the court, crossing timeline left side. Falconer, left side now to Thury. On the angle left, kick it right side. Jada three from the corner, that's going to bounce out. Rebound underneath being fought for. Ball's going to go out of bounds. And the possession will go to the green and gold. 2:41 to play before the half. Watertown leads Sioux Falls Jefferson 22-18. And girls basketball. You can watch this one by searching Watertown Radio Sports on YouTube. Cavalier basketball from between the circles is Watkins. Watkins calls out the play, now works it left of the wing to McGovern. McGovern looking things over now to Watkins. To the cup, Watkins she will drop that one home. First points of the night for Watkins, the DSU recruits. 2-point Arrow lead now with 2:09 to play before the half. Arrows bring it up with Rhodey right wing. Rhodey pass stolen away by the Cavaliers. Try to take that one to the cup and will. And going to go to the line for the +1 there is Watkins. Watkins the scoop and score, and now we'll head to the charity stripe. 17 fouls now on the Arrows, seconds on Falconer. We're tied up at 22 apiece as Polson will check back in the ball game for Watertown. Watkins, first time at the line tonight, trying to give her team the lead back since late in the first quarter. And she will. 1 point Jefferson lead, under 2 to play before the half. Arrows bring it back up with Jada right wing now to Polson. Polson to Thury right wing. Thury working that perimeter, an offensive foul going to be called on Thury. You can hear the Watertown fans do not like that one. That is the correct call, though. Thury got caught throwing an elbow in there. Cavalier basketball, by the way, 10 turnovers for Watertown. Big reason why Jefferson has been able to come back in this ball game. Jefferson with a 1-point lead now, 90 seconds to play before the half. Right of the wing is Horner. She'll work it up top of the key. Now left wing to Silver Rail. Back up top of the key to Horner. Right wing to Watkins. Up top of the key to McGovern. 10 on the shot clock. Right wing to Watkins. Pass down low. Swatted away there by Thury, and out of bounds it'll go. And Jefferson will have to toss in baseline underneath their own basket. Right side with 7 on the shot clock. Horner getting set to toss this one in. Horner looking, toss it over right side to Watkins, to McGovern up top. Little pass down low to Dunn. Dunn lost the basketball, loose basketball, and we're going to get a whistle for that one as girls were diving for that basketball. That's going to be on the Arrows. They're going to put that on Polson, her second of the night. 19 fouls on the Arrows, and that is going to put Jayden Dunn to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. She's shooting 50% so far on the night. 6-foot junior eyes up her first, and it's true. Back in is Lund here for Watertown. Sitting will be Thury. 2-point Jefferson lead. Dunn will try to send this second one through. Eyes it up, sends it away. That one drops in. 3-point Jefferson lead. This has been their biggest lead of the night. Arrows up top of the key with Young. Right wing to Falconer. Falconer on the angle in. Kick it over to Rohde, left wing. Rohde's going to try to take that one to the cup, and she's going to be fouled for her efforts. Foul will be on Jefferson, their 5th of the night. And that's going to send Rohde to the line for the first time tonight. Foul, by the way, was on Silver Rail, her first. So Rohde sends her first one away and sends it through. Corey will check back in here for Watertown. Sitting will be Falconer. Maddie Rohde, the USD recruits, will throw javelin this fall at USD. Misses her second. 2-point Jefferson lead, 45 seconds to play before the half. Right side for the Cavaliers is Horner. She'll work the perimeter, come up top. Left of the wing now to Dunn. Dunn up top of the key to Watkins. Watkins left of the wing to Horner. Up top to McGovern. Left of the wing, Horner. And she's going to travel. Arrow basketball. Munger back in the ball game now here for Watertown. Shot clock off for the final 29 seconds before the half. We'll tally it up and have the Watertown Dental Care halftime statistics coming up your way at the half here across the Arrows Radio Network. And we'll check the score of the boys game, which can be heard on 950 KWAT or search KWAT on YouTube. Here come the Arrows. That's Jada from between the rings. Tossing it over left side to Lund. Lund looking for a little help, finds Rohde. Rohde pops off the 15-footer, perfect. Maddie with the big two. We're tied at 25, 10 seconds before the half. Bringing it up the court is Watkins. Watkins left of the wing now to Horner. The three on the way up, going to bounce out there for Watkins. And the board is pulled away by Watertown. That's the way we will end this first half of play. No, we're going to get a decision. Yep, they're okay. So we're going to end the first half of play. I thought there was going to be a foul, but there will not be. We're tied at 25 apiece between Watertown and Sioux Falls Jefferson here in this ball game. Halftime report fires up in 4 minutes, all across the Arrows Radio Network.
Hi, this is Doris from Compesca Lodge and Store, Lake Compesca's mini mall for 60 years. We are a family of arrows, and good luck, arrows, in your game. We are one of the first convenience stores in Watertown, providing fishing, hunting, and boating supplies, groceries, and beverages. It's first to Compesca Lodge and then to the lake.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we ask, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan requires more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guide you every step of the way to help you make sure the future you imagine becomes the future you achieve. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Contact Bill Keller in the Watertown office of Northwestern Mutual.
No matter what's going on in your life or in the world, there's always been one place that's your own personal space. Your front row seat to the open road, your constantly changing window to the world.
Ew, gross.
Since your vehicle is your safest way to get around, here's an easy, affordable, and contactless way to keep it sparkling clean all the time.
With a Dutch Boy or First Choice Car Wash monthly membership, you can get your vehicle washed every day. Memberships are good at both locations. Get your pass online at everwash.com or at either location.
Valentine's Day is just around the corner. Don't forget to call the Blossom Shop at 605-753-4444 and order your Valentine something special today. Or even better, stop by at 115 East Kemp and see what we have for that special person in your life.
Wind Supply of Watertown is a full-service wholesaler specializing in HVAC, plumbing, and irrigation. They carry a large inventory of high-quality products and serve general contractors, specialized technicians, home builders, and home buyers. As a locally owned company within a national organization, Wind Supply of Watertown works hard to do things right, one customer at a time. And the entire team shares the get-it-done-right attitude and can get you the parts and equipment you need. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. till 5 p.m. Stop in and see their showroom on South Highway 81, Watertown.
Are you a competitive parent? If so, keep your kids drug and alcohol free. It's a fact. One night of drinking can undo as much as 14 days of athletic training. Student athletes are expected to demonstrate year-round behavior that reflects positively on the individual, the school, and the community. The use of alcohol, tobacco, marijuana, and other drug use is not allowed. Student athletes need the support of parents, community members, teachers, and coaches. Be strong. Be the influence. Keep our youth alcohol and drug free. A message from the Watertown Healthy Youth Coalition and the Watertown Tobacco Free Coalition.
Make sure you stop into your Watertown Perkins. They're famous for breakfast, but you'll also love their lunches and dinners. Conveniently located at the corner of Highways 81 and 212. At Perkins, you'll find quality fresh food, freshly baked pies and muffins. And it's all in a clean, relaxing, and friendly atmosphere. So come on in and bring your appetite. Your Watertown Perkins will do the rest.
Brian's Glass is a proud supporter of high school athletics and wishes all of the Watertown Arrows athletes good luck during the year. Brian's Glass can assist you with commercial and residential glass needs and is also able to assist you with your windshield needs. For all of your glass needs, contact Brian's Glass at 886-5328. That's Brian's Glass, 886-5328. And go Arrows!
Halftime here at the Watertown Civic Arena. On the girls' side of this game, Watertown and number 1 Sioux Falls Jefferson are tied at 25 apiece. Let's run down the Watertown Dental Care halftime statistics. And we'll first start out with Sioux Falls Jefferson for their starters, being led by Aaliyah McGovern with 8 points this evening. Sierra Watkins with 5, Cassidy Larson with 3, and Jayden Dunn with 3. Off the bench, Jefferson has played 2, 1 has scored. Abby Horner has added 6 points here this evening. The Cavaliers are 4 of 5 from the stripe. Arrows are being led by Jada Young, her 9 points this evening, but Maddie Rohde close behind with 8, 1 of 2 from the stripe. Miranda Falconer has added 4, and Emery Thury with 2. The Arrows have played 3 off the bench. 1 has scored. Grace Corey has added a 2 in this ball game. This has been back and forth this evening. Arrows led at the end of 1, 11-10. Sioux Falls Jefferson just edging Watertown in that second quarter, 15-14. We've had several lead changes in this game. Watertown, though, is keeping Jefferson in this one with 10 turnovers so far in the first half. Again, 25-25 at the half this evening. And those are your Watertown Dental Care halftime statistics. Boys' side of this matchup is in the third quarter as Jefferson leads Watertown 43-25. Todd has that on the AM dial on 950 KWAT. Tied up, 25 apiece between Watertown and Sioux Falls Jefferson this evening. We're going to take our final timeouts. Third quarter actions on the way in just 3 minutes.
Oh, honey, everything okay?
Oh, yeah. Oh, better than okay. You should have seen it. Stopped for gas, then I saw it. Hunting, fishing, deli, snacks, coffee. And I ate, and it was like they had everything I wanted.
Slow down, cowboy. Where is this place?
Oh, come on. I'll show you. It's amazing.
Lake Stop 20 has just about everything you need. Fuel, snacks, beverages, even breakfast made with real fresh eggs. Lake Stop 20, located on Highway 20 in Watertown.
High school athletics is a huge part of a community. I'm Dr. Ross Schulte, and the team at Family Dental Center would like to recognize and thank the athletes for their hard work and dedication.
And I'm Dr. Amy Schulte. The team at Watertown Family Eye Care is proud of our Arrow athletes. We wish them the best as they pursue their dreams.
Family Dental Center.
And Watertown Family Eye Care. 2 great teams, 1 location. 22 19th Street Southeast in Watertown.
Let the team at Bruggeman Insurance in Watertown help you with your game plan. For over 50 years, the team at Bruggeman Insurance has been helping people make good, sound decisions when choosing health and life insurance, Medicare supplement and long-term care insurance, and executing a sound financial game plan. So call Vince or Carla or Bridget Rammel at Bruggeman Insurance today, 886-9043, or online, BruggemanInsurance.com.
If you're a small business and you need a facelift, let Jenica Potabom of Larry's Lumber help you.
We've gotten involved in a few small office facelifts lately, and they've been kind of nice. Redoing a little bit of carpet tile, maybe a fresh coat of paint, new light fixtures above that front desk, or some new blinds in a space can really give it a nice refresh that it needs. So if you've got a small office space with a lobby or a seating area that you think could just use an upgrade, come see us. We'd love to help.
Jenica Potabom with Larry's Lumber in downtown Watertown.
Hello, tomorrow. We may not know exactly what you've got in store for us, for our routines and our normals. But here's the thing. Turns out, we've got this. We haven't seen everything, but we have seen ourselves be more ready for whatever you bring than we thought we would be. So when it comes to tomorrow, bring on the day. First Interstate, built for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Visit us at firstinterstate.com.
Drive the most advanced and luxurious pickup in its class at Sharp Automotive. 2023 GMC Sierra Elevation Crew Cabs start at just $54.85. That's $5,000 off sticker. Price includes Sharp finance and trade incentive. 2.9% financing available for 60 months in lieu of rebates. No payments for 90 days. Stop in today or shop online at sharpgm.com. Sharp Automotive Watertown. GMC. We are professional grade.
It's a busy week for the Arrows, especially the Arrow girls. Watertown will hit the road after tonight. They travel to Mitchell on Thursday for a makeup game. By the way, the boys will make up that game with Mitchell that was postponed from December next Saturday night. And then Watertown, both the boys and the girls will face Roosevelt on Friday nights. We'll have those games for you all across the Arrows radio network. I'll be back with you coming up on Friday nights with the boys' side of Watertown and Sioux Falls Roosevelt. So big week for the Watertown girls and a big week for the Watertown boys as we ramp up for postseason play beginning here in just a few weeks, just 6 after tonight. Actually, there's just there is 6 more nights of basketball for the Arrows. Start of the third quarter. Watertown leads Watertown and number 1 Sioux Falls Jefferson are tied at 25 apiece. Aaliyah McGovern leads the Cavaliers with 8. Jada Young leads Watertown with 9 apiece. Watertown, though, keeping Jefferson in this game. 10 turnovers in the first half for Watertown. Arrow basketball, they will begin, and they will get the baskets closest to me as I watch this ball game. Search Watertown Radio Sports, and you can see what I see tonight. Search Watertown Radio Sports on YouTube to watch this ball game on your computer, your tablets, your smart television devices, everywhere. Arrows in the whites, Cavaliers are in the greens. It's Arrow basketball. We'll bring it behind the timeline with Jada. Brings it up the court now, left of the wing. Top of the key to Miranda, right side to Rhodey. Rhodey on the angle right, no one home. Now to Polson on the right side. Polson, pass stolen away here by the Cavaliers. They'll go in transition down low. A 2 won't go there because Watkins will be charged with the offensive foul. It'll be Watertown basketball. So here come the Arrows. Rhodey going to toss this one at baseline in the backcourt. Throws it to Jada. Young bringing it up the court. Crossing timeline right side. Young now to Falconer. Falconer working that perimeter. No one home. Now comes up top of the key. Paulson now to Young, left wing. Young bounce pass up top of the key to Paulson. Right wing to Rhodey. Rhodey trying to angle in. Lost the basketball. And a second turnover of the second half. We're at 12 now for Watertown as Jefferson drives, bring it up the court. It's stolen away here by Watertown and Paulson. Here comes Jada, and Jada is going to lose that one out of bounds. It'll be Jefferson basketball. Both teams trading turnovers. Minute gone by in this third quarter. We're still knotted up at 25 apiece. Jefferson basketball. Right of the wing is Watkins. Top of the key now to, that is Larson. Try to go down low and a whistle underneath amidst the trees. That'll be on the Arrows. Non-shooting foul, their first one of the second half, and the second on Rhodey. Cavalier basketball, they'll toss in baseline right side underneath their own basket. Johnson looking to toss in. Johnson tossing it into the lane to Watkins. Little bounce pass left side now to McGovern. Give it back into the lane to Larson. Larson to the cup, nets two. 27-25 Cavaliers. Arrows bring it up with Thury. Thury from the left wing. They'll work that perimeter, come up top now to Paulson, right wing to Jada. Up top of the key to Falconer. The alley-oop down low, swatted away, but there to take it to the cup is Thury. Can't get her shot to go though, and it's pulled away by the Cavaliers, who bring it up the court with Dunn, and she's going to get bumped in on there by Jada. And that's a big foul now. That's Jada's third. Second team now for Watertown. So now Jada won't be able to play as aggressive as she has in the entire first half. Cavalier basketball up top with Watkins. Right wing to Johnson. Little dish down low, swatted away, but Johnson gets it back right side. Johnson on the angle right, kicks it over left side. Three on the way up. McGovern can't get it to go. Rebound to Paulson and the Arrows. Bringing it up is Young. Young, kick it over left side, gets it swatted away out of bounds. It'll be Arrow basketball. 5:50 to play, third quarter, 27-25 Cavaliers. Young will toss in here for Watertown, forecourt left side. Young looking, finds Rhodey. No, stolen away there by Dunn. Dunn trying to go coast to coast and will be fouled for her efforts. And that's a big one now for Watertown because that means Rhodey has three. Shooting foul is on. Jaden Dunn to the line for two. Dunn is 3 of 4 from the stripe tonight. She'll get dos. Uno's on the way. Perfect. Into the ball game is Lund. Sitting will be Thury. So Rhodey and Young now each with 3 fouls for Watertown. Dunn's second is on the way, and the SDSU recruit sends it through. 29-25, this is the biggest lead for Jefferson of the night. 5:43 to play, third quarter. Arrows bring it up with Jada from between the rings. Right side now to Lund. Lund looking for a little help. Now works the perimeter, comes up top, trying to pass it to Jada. Ball goes up in the air. Jada gets it, trying to find somebody. Now it's taken away by the Cavaliers. Cavaliers going in transition. Stolen away by Falconer. Both teams trading turnovers now. Falconer brings it up the court here for Watertown. Falconer to the cup, puts it up, can't get it to go, gets the rebound, kicks it over right side now to Lund. Lund up top of the key, Paulson for the three, can't get that one to go. Offensive board to Rhodey, she can't get that one to go through, and that ball's going to go out of bounds. Last touch there by McGovern. Arrows will get a fresh shot clock though with 35. Horner and Silver Rail are in now here for the Cavaliers. 29-25. Cavaliers, Arrow basketball. Young will toss in baseline underneath her own basket, left side. Young now to Lund for three. Draws the side of the iron. Ball going to go out of bounds. It'll be Jefferson basketball. It's been a back and forth ball game. Neither team has led by very many. Jefferson now with their biggest lead of the night, and it's 4. 29-25, 4:45 to play, third quarter. Arrows still looking for their first points of this second half. Jefferson from the right of the wing is Watkins on the angle right. Top of the key, Horner. Left side three, arcing, buried that one there for Larson. Now the Cavaliers have a little bit of breathing room, leading 32-25. Arrows need to get something on the board. They've been shut out of this second half. Lund looking for something underneath, at a timeout called by Coach Rohde. Will take it too. 32-25, Jefferson. 4:17 to play, third quarter. You're back in a minute, all across the Arrows Radio Network.
Insurance. We all need it to protect our homes, health, businesses, and belongings. But having adequate coverage is just the beginning. You also need the support of professionals who stand by your side to protect what's important to you. Fisher Rounds & Associates, along with Kinsman Insurance, combines the coverage you want with the commitment you need. Fisher Rounds & Associates and Kinsman Insurance, at your service, at your side, with offices in Watertown, Pierre, Mitchell, Sioux Falls, and Rapid City.
Hi, this is Mandy from Kunkel Snyder Optometric. I'm excited to announce that on Monday, February 20th, we're bringing back our 50% off frame sale. That's right, take half off of all of our in-stock frames. We'll have over 1,000 frames for you to choose from on that day only. You must have a valid prescription to take advantage of this great deal. Call 882-4175 for details. Kunkel Snyder Optometric's half-off frame sale. Monday, February 20th. We're located on Highway 81 North in Watertown.
Jefferson on a 7-0 run here in this third quarter to put some breathing room between them and the Arrows. 32-25 Cavaliers. 4:17 to play, third quarter. Arrow basketball. Jada going to throw in baseline left side. Throws it into Rohde. Rohde works the perimeter. We're trying to take it to the cup now. No one home. Back it over to Jada, left wing. Now back to Rohde, left wing. Rohde up top to Lund. Lund now to Corey, right wing. 10 on the shot clock. Corey back to Lund for three. That can't go. And the board cleaned up here by Jefferson and Silver Rail. Bringing it up is Watkins for the Cavaliers. Right wing now to Dunn. Dish down low to Horner. Back it up top of the key. Larson lets it fly. Draws the side of the iron. Pulled away by the Arrows. Young brings it up the court. Now hands it over left side. Rohde, three. Can't get that one to go. Rebound, offensive board here for the Arrows. Bounce pass down low to Lund. Bounce pass right side to Jada. Jada to the cup. Unassisted, drops it in. First points for the Arrows in this third quarter. 32-27, Jefferson, 3:16 to play, third quarter. Cavaliers from the right of the wing now. Silver Rail, Horner, Silver Rail right wing. Top of the key to Larson. Silver Rail right wing. Dish down low. Dunn, turnaround jumper, it's a no-go. Fight for the board in the paint. Jump ball is the call. Possession will go to the green and gold. That is Thury back in. Paulson will sit. McGovern and Johnson are back in now for the Cavaliers. Cavs will toss in baseline right side. Johnson looking to toss this one in. Looking. Tossing it now to Watkins. Watkins from the right of the wing. Now back to Johnson. Johnson up top to Silver Rail. Around the horn we go. Left side three going to bounce out there for the Cavaliers. Rebound chased down by Corey in the backcourt. She's going to trip, but a whistle's going to be called on the Cavaliers. Foul on the green and gold. That'll be their seconds of the night. Arrow basketball. Foul going to be on Johnson, her second. 2:39, third quarter. Jefferson lead, 32-27. Arrows basketball. Thury off the left of the wing. Dish in the lane, pass swatted away out of bounds. No, it's thrown back in there by Corey, taken away by Jefferson. Stop, pop, can't get her two to drop there as Watkins. Rebound to the Arrows. Rhodey will bring it back. Rhodey stops and puts it through. Cavaliers will come back the other way now with Watkins. Johnson, Horner left side. Horner to the cup, lost it, stolen away by the Arrows. Here comes Jada in transition now to Thury. Thury is going to get it taken away by Johnson. Johnson's pass is going to be swatted away. Loose basketball. Arrows will pull that one away, and now we're going to get a whistle, and a blocking foul is going to be called out there. And I believe that's going to be on the Cavaliers. It will be. That'll be on Watkins. Her third team now on the Cavaliers as Dunn and Horner are back in. Falconer back in for Watertown. 32-29 Jefferson, 1:47 to play, third quarter. It's Arrow basketball. Turnovers have been the story of this ball game. Each team, well, Watertown now with 15 turnovers. Each team both with the turnover problem tonight. Arrows from the right wing to Jada. Now to Corey. Corey on the angle in. No one home. Bounce pass to Jada. Almost stolen away. Jada gets it back though. Kicks it over left side to Falconer. Falconer, 12-footer. Perfect. 1 point lead for the Cavaliers. 1:24 to play, third quarter. Cavaliers bring it up the court with Larson left of the wing. Bounce pass up top now to McGovern. She's going to back it out to the circle. Left wing now to Horner. Top of the key to Watkins. Horner now left wing. Top of the key, Larson. Hands it off to McGovern, 10 on the shot clock. Left of the wing, Horner. Horner now to Larson. Right side three, McGovern. Rebound won't go. It's an offensive board, and we'll get whistles underneath. That's going to be on the Arrows. 14 now on the Arrows. First on Lund. Rhodey comes back in here for Watertown. Jefferson basketball now with a fresh 35 on the shot clock. 52 seconds to play, third quarter. Cavaliers lead is 1. Cavaliers will toss it over right side to Johnson. Top of the key to McGovern. Left of the wing to Larson. Back to McGovern. Up top to Larson. Bounce pass in the lane to Johnson. Johnson fighting for space. Her shot goes over the basket. It's pulled away by the purple and gold. Stolen away there by Larson. Larson to McGovern. Left of the wing to Larson. Larson pulls up the shot in the paint. It's a no-go. Rebound being fought for. Jump ball is going to be called. And possession arrow will go to Watertown. Shot clock off for the final 23 seconds of the third quarter. Jefferson lead is 1. Jefferson got out to a 7-0 run in this third quarter, but the Arrows have come storming back. Miranda in the backcourt, crossing timeline at the circle. Falconer now to, that is Corey. Corey to the cup. She's going to be fouled for her efforts. Shooting foul going to be called on the Cavaliers. That'll be their 4th of the night. At the line is Grace Corey. Third now on Johnson. That's going to be the big one for them. So Grace Corey at the line for 2 big shots. Get tied up with this one. Shot on the way. Good. Johnston in the ball game. Good to see her back in. She's been out with injury. And Lund is back in the ball game for Watertown. Corey could take the lead on this shot. The 5'9" sophomore sends it away. That's going to bounce out. Rebound being knocked around. Going to go out of bounds. It'll be Cavalier basketball. 10 seconds to play, third quarter. We are tied up at 22 apiece. 32 apiece. Here come the Cavaliers. Arrows in the backcourt putting on pressure. Larson into the forecourt now left side through the double team. Larson looking for somebody down low, finds Dunn, and her shot at the buzzer is a no-go. That's the way we will end the third quarter of play. Tied up at 32 apiece between Watertown and number 1 Sioux Falls Jefferson. Fourth quarter is 60 seconds away across the Arrows Radio Network.
Active Heating would like to wish the Arrows good luck this season. Just like the Arrows, we at Active Heating are always pushing to be the best and improve every day. Through hard work and dedication, you can achieve greatness. Thank you to all the coaches, teachers, administrators, and parents for supporting leadership and teamwork through high school athletics. Go Arrows!
For all your heating and air conditioning needs, you can call Active Heating at 882-2663. 882-2663.
Does your business need a little pick-me-up? Are you a business owner looking to increase your brand and get more customers? Let SignPro customize your business. SignPro can refresh your signage, add window graphics, banners, car decals, customized drinkware, and so much more. SignPro has partnered with Graph Signs to design your perfect digital billboard ad for 25,000 plus views a day on Highway 20. Contact SignPro today to grow your business. 605-882-0106 or find them on Facebook at SignPro Watertown.
Start of the third quarter, Watertown 32, number 1 Sioux Falls Jefferson 32. High school girls basketball tonight across the Arrows Radio Network. I'm Brett Nathaniel along with you. You can follow me on all the social medias. Just search for Brent Nathaniel. Search Watertown Radio Sports on YouTube to watch this ball game tonight. Cavalier basketball to start out the fourth quarter of play. McGovern now to Watkins. Top of the key to Larson. Larson, right wing to McGovern. Pulls the triple tray, gonna bounce out. Rebound Larson, she'll get the putback. 2-point lead for the Cavaliers. Here come the Arrows. That's Jada crossing timeline left side. Jada gonna take it to the cup, puts it up and over the basket. It's pulled away by Jefferson. She'll bring it up. That's Watkins trying to go in transition to McGovern. She'll lose the basketball, give it back to, that was Watkins for 2. Jefferson now on a 4-0 run to start out this fourth quarter of play. And an offensive foul back the other way will be on Rhodey. That's going to be her 4th. 15 now on the Arrows. Jefferson basketball. Turnovers killing the Arrows tonight. Here come the Cavaliers. That's Watkins from between the rings. Left of the wing to Larson. Bounce pass to McGovern. Dish down low to Dunn. Kick it out right side. Watkins 3, going to draw the heel. Pulled away by Young. The DWU recruit tosses it to the USD recruits in Rhodey, forecourt right side. Now back to Jada. She'll play basketball in Mitchell next year. Rhodey going to throw javelin at USD. And the angle in. Thury can't get that one to go home. It's pulled away by Jefferson. They'll bring it up with McGovern in transition to Larson. Larson trying to take it to the cup. Her and Miranda going to fight for it now. And jump ball called. Arrow basketball. Whew. 36-32 Jefferson. 6:30 to play on the Sharp Automotive scoreboard. Don't miss the end of this ball game. You can watch it by searching Watertown Radio Sports on YouTube. Here come the Arrows. That's Jada bringing it up the court from the left of the wing. She'll work it up top. Now to Rhodey. Rhodey from the right wing. On the angle right. Rhodey to the cup. Her shot is short. She's going to swat that rebound out of bounds. Jefferson basketball. Jefferson on a 4-0 run to begin out this fourth quarter of play. Cavaliers went on a 7-0 run to begin the second quarter. That is a trip up there by Jefferson, and it's going to be taken away here by the Arrows. Right side, Falconer, 3, can't get that one to go. Rebound, Thury down low, kick it out to Jada left side. Jada looking for a little help, bounce pass down low to Rhodey, swatted away out of bounds. It'll be a Watertown basketball. Back in the ball game is Corey, sitting will be Thury. Arrows will toss in baseline, underneath their own basket, left side. Will toss it to Corey, her shot is blocked, and it's pulled away by Jefferson. Cavaliers bring it up with Watkins, top of the key. Watkins slowing it down now. Right side to McGovern. McGovern on the angle right, pulls up the 12-footer, draws the heel, rebound Corey. She's at a double team, finds Jada in the backcourt though, and a reach-in foul is going to be called on the Cavaliers. That'll be their 5th of the night and the 4th on Watkins. Back in is Johnson. She's got 3 fouls. Sitting will be Watkins with her 4. Still at 36-32. Jefferson, 5:18 to play. Arrows off the left of the wing is Falconer. Falconer looking for a little help on the angle and kick it over right side. Jada, 3 on the way up. Can't get it to go, but a foul beyond the 3-point arc. And that's going to put Young to the line for 3. Foul will be on Silver Rail, her 2nd of the night. 6 now for Jefferson, their last free one to give. Jada Young will make her first appearance at the charity stripe tonight. No, they're going to say it was not a shooting foul. So it'll be Arrow basketball. So not a shooting foul, Arrow basketball. They'll toss in Paulson to Rhodey, left side. Down low, Jada wide open for the deuce. The Arrow fans were screaming Jada's open. Cavaliers bring it up the court with McGovern with a 2-point lead, 4:46 to play. This has been a back and forth ball game all night. Biggest lead of the night has been 7. It was by Jefferson in the 3rd quarter. Foul on the Arrows here. That'll be their 6th, their last free one to give. That'll be on Falconer, her 3rd. Rhodey's got 4. Jada's got 3. Falconer's got 3. Cavalier basketball, tossing in left side to Dunn. Top of the key, Silver Rail lets it fly. Can't get it to go. Offensive board, McGovern. She can't get the putback. Another offensive board here for the Cavaliers. Bringing it back is Larson up top of the key. A shot blocked by Larson. Taken away by Rhodey. Rhodey bringing it up the court, and she's going to be fouled, bringing that one to the cup. Foul is on Larson, her first, 17 now on Jefferson. Maddie Rhodey at the line for 2. She is shooting 50% tonight. Rhodey's first is true. Thury back in the ball game now for Watertown. Maddie Rhodey, the 5'7" senior, going to throw javelin at USD this upcoming fall. To tie, on the way. That's going to bounce out. Cavalier lead is still 1, 4:20 to play in this ball game on the Sharp Automotive scoreboard. Watch the end of this one by searching Watertown Radio Sports on YouTube. Cavaliers working it around. Silver Rail to Johnson, right wing. Little bounce pass underneath. That's a bad pass, but pulling it away there is Dunn, and we're going to get a whistle. Timeout by Coach Pruitt and the Cavaliers. 4 minutes to play. It's a 1-point Cavalier lead. Back in a minute across the Arrows Radio Network.
At Watertown Dental Care, dentistry isn't just a job, it's our passion. This is Dr. Darren Bach, and for over 20 years, our practice has been built on trust, patient service, and exceptional dental care. We never forget you have a choice.
I'm Dr. Clayton Conroy. Every decision we make, from flexible payment options to convenient scheduling, is done to make your experience both convenient and comfortable. We invite you to experience our personalized care and attention firsthand. Call today, 882-0747.
Giving you something to smile about. Watertown Dental Care.
American Bank and Trust is inspired to give back to the Watertown community through the Watertown Spirit Card Program. Show your local school spirit with a debit card showcasing the Watertown Arrows logo and give back to the Watertown School District. For each purchase made with your Spirit Card, AB&T will donate a percentage of the purchase back to the Watertown School District. Call or stop into your local branch today for more details and sign up for a Watertown Spirit Card with American Bank and Trust. Go Arrows! Member FDIC.
As we come out of a Cavalier timeout, we're back to live basketball. A foul on the Arrows, their 7th of the night. And the 4th now on Falconer. At the line is Ashlyn Johnson for the first time tonight, leading by 1, 3:47 to play. She's at the line for the 1-and-1. Her shot is on the way. It won't go. Rebound Arrows. Jada brings it up the court. Young now from between the rings. Now to Lund. Jada left wing. On the angle left, Jada's shot is blocked. Ball going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Cavaliers. It'll be Arrow basketball. Arrows will toss in baseline left side. Jada Young will toss this one in. Young tossing it to Rhodey up top of the key. Rhodey angling in, trips, and we're going to get a whistle. That's going to be on the Cavaliers. That'll be on McGovern. Just had her foot out there. They'll get her for a trip. Her first of the night, 18 fouls on the Cavaliers. At the line for the 1-and-1 is Maddie Rhodey, trailing by 1. She's shooting 50% from the stripe. First is on the way. That's going to bounce out. Remains a 1-point Cavalier lead. Bringing it up here is Watkins for Jefferson. Left of the wing is Larson. Bounce pass to McGovern. Underneath to Dunn. Back it up to Larson. For 3, that's going to bounce out and touch the time clock. It'll be Arrow basketball. Paulson comes back in the ball game now for Watertown. 3:03 to play. 36-35, Sioux Falls Jefferson. This has been back and forth all night. The biggest lead has been Jefferson by 7 in the third quarter. Arrow basketball and Rhodey off the right wing. Rhodey works the perimeter, comes up top now to Jada. Jada, 3 off kilter. That ball is going to be on the floor, and the Arrows trying to go after it. Ball going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Arrows. It'll be green and gold basketball. What a ball game. This is the most physical I have seen Watertown play all year. Here come the Cavs. Watkins up the court, crossing timeline at the circle. To McGovern, left wing. Larson, left corner. Back to McGovern. Bounce pass to Dunn. Dunn in the paint, lost it, ball goes out, and it'll be Arrow basketball. Back in is Miranda, she's got 4 fouls. Rhodey's got 4, Jada's got 3, Falconer's got 4. 36-35 Cavaliers. We've been stuck here for a while. 2:22 to play. Here come the Arrows. Bringing it up the court is, I believe that is Thury. Crossing timeline right side. And a pushing foul going to be called on Jefferson. That'll be their 9th. And that's going to send Thury to the line for the 1-and-1. The 4th on Johnson. Emery Thury now at the stripe for the first time this evening. Arrows still trail by 1. Thury, we're tied. Tied at 36. Watch the end of this ball game by searching Watertown Radio Sports on YouTube. Emery Thury, the 5'10" sophomore, seconds is on the way and true. It's a 1-point Arrow lead. Here come the Cavaliers. Watkins to McGovern now, crossing timeline at the circle. McGovern now to Larson, left wing. Top of the key, Johnson. Right wing to McGovern. On the angle right to the cup. Stolen away by the Arrows! Here come the purple and gold. Young bringing it up the court, crossing timeline right side. Now to Rhodey. Rhodey from the left of the wing. Lost it, got it back. Rhodey handed it off to Young. She'll work it up top of the key. Right wing to Paulson. Now to Falconer, right wing. Falconer, give it to Rhodey up top. Rhodey going to take it herself to the cup, and she's going to be fouled. A blocking foul is going to be called on Jefferson. That'll be their 10th of the night. So at the line is Maddie Rhodey for 2. Rhodey is 1 of 3 from the stripe in this second half. Arrows lead by 1. First is on the way. Oh, it's going to bounce out. Rhodey will get a second. 5'7" junior sends it away. That also is going to bounce out. Rebound to Jefferson, trailing by 1. McGovern up the court. Now to Larson, right wing. Johnson to Larson, right wing. Right corner to McGovern for 3 over the basket, but down low. Can't get a putback there is Watkins. Her second putback won't go. Rebound to the Arrows. Here comes Rhodey. Rhodey to the cup, and she's going to be fouled. Taking it there. That is going to be an offensive foul, though, on Rhodey. And unfortunately, that's going to be the 5th on Maddie. Oh, that's a big foul. 1:09 to play in the ball game. Maddie Rhodey will foul out. Grace Corey comes back in the ball game. Here come the Cavaliers, down by 1. 1:04 to play. Left of the wing is Larson. Bounce pass to McGovern. Now back to Larson. Down low to Dunn. Right side now to Watkins. Watkins to the cup. Drops it home. Timeouts called by the Cavaliers. We'll take it 2. It's a 1-point Jefferson lead with 51 seconds left to play. You're back in 30 seconds across the Arrows Radio Network.
Your vehicle is an important part of your life. We get it. Hi, I'm Bob from Shabensky Auto Repair. Whether it's maintenance needs like oil changes and tires or major repairs such as engine replacement or suspension work, we do it all. Shabensky Auto Repair, quality automotive repair at an affordable price. Your car is important. We get it. Call us at 753-8629 or stop by and see us at 909 8th Street Southeast, Watertown, South Dakota.
Brett Nathaniel along with you here tonight. You can follow me on all the social medias. Pick your platform. I'm on there. Search Brent Nathaniel. You can watch this ball game tonight by searching Watertown Radio Sports on YouTube. Girls will be back at it coming up on Thursday night. They'll be at Mitchell. We'll have that ball game for you across the Arrows Radio Network. Final on the boys' side. Jefferson with the win there, 60-44. 51 seconds left to play in this one. Sioux Falls Jefferson, the number 1 team in the state, leading Watertown by 1, 38-37. It's Arrow basketball. Falconer trying to toss this one in the backcourt, and a whistle going to be called. That's going to be on Jefferson. So we're going to come back the other way and shoot 2. That's going to put Young to the line as that one is on the Cavaliers. And the 5th one of the night's on Watkins. Sierra will have to sit with 51 seconds. And now we're going to get some discussion on this one. No, they're going to put it on McGovern. So Watkins with 4, McGovern now with 2. Watkins stays in the ball game. At the line for 2 big shots. JD Young, her first time at the line tonight. She'll drop her first one home. Young to get one more. Sends it away. That one drops true as well. Tied at 38. 48 seconds to play. Here come the Cavaliers. Top of the key is Watkins. Right of the wing, Johnson. Top of the key to Watkins. Right wing to McGovern. Down low to Dunn. Johnson, McGovern, Larson. Top of the key 3. Going to bounce out. Rebound being fought for. Pulled away by the Arrows. Watertown brings it up the court with Young. Gives it over right side. Falconer, 3 on the way up. Rebound, Arrows. Can't go. Rebound this time by Jefferson, and we're going to get a whistle amidst the collision in the lane. I believe that is going to be on the Arrows. It will be. Going to be on Paulson, her third of the night. 9-team now for Watertown. 14 seconds left, tied at 38. Sierra Watkins at the line for the 1-and-1. Watkins. Eyes up her shot on the way. That's going to bounce out. Rebound to the Arrows. Tied at 38. 38 seconds left in this one. Jada brings it up the court, and a quick timeout going to be called by Chad Rohde with 6 seconds left. We're going to keep it right here. This has been a back-and-forth ball game all night. Turnovers have been the big issue. Watertown with 17 turnovers in this ball game. The biggest lead of the night was by Sioux Falls Jefferson. They led by 7 in the third quarter. They came out of that third quarter and went on a 7-0 run. But then Watertown finished the third quarter on their own 7-0 run. We were tied at 25 apiece at the half and 32 at the end of 3. This has just been back and forth, but what a win this would be for Watertown if they could knock off the #1 team in the state of South Dakota. Sioux Falls Jefferson, in the latest South Dakota Prep Media basketball poll, ranked #1. They've been #1 pretty much all year. We are coming out of a Chad Rohde timeout. It will be Watertown basketball. 6.7 seconds left. 38-38. That is where we are tied at. Miranda Falconer. No, we're going to time out as now Jefferson saw what Watertown was doing and took their own timeout. We'll continue to be right here. Join us coming up later on this week. It's a busy week for the Arrows. The Watertown girls have a makeup game at Mitchell on Thursday nights. We'll have that for you across the Arrows Radio Network. And then it's a split home-away game on Friday. The girls are at Sioux Falls Roosevelt, and the boys are at home versus Sioux Falls Roosevelt. Todd will have the girls' game here on 92.9. I'll have the boys' game on 950 on the AM dial. All games streaming on YouTube as well. Todd has the KWAT stream, and I have the Watertown Radio Sports stream. In case you're wondering on the boys' side of this matchup tonight, #1 Sioux Falls Jefferson defeated Watertown 60-44. Oh, what a win this would be for Watertown. Let's set the stage for you. It'll be Watertown basketball out of the out of the Coach Pruitt timeout. 6.7 seconds left. Tied at 38 apiece between Watertown and #1 Sioux Falls Jefferson. Here we go. Watch it. Search Watertown Radio Sports on YouTube. Miranda Falconer will toss this one in. Falconer looking. Now to Young. Young to the cup, pulls up the 12-footer off kilter. The putback by Corey won't go. Rebound going to go out, and we're going to play extra here at the Watertown Civic Arena. Tied up at 38 apiece between Watertown and Sioux Falls Jefferson. Free basketball comes up your way in 60 seconds across the Arrows Radio Network.
American Bank and Trust is inspired to give back to the Watertown community through the Watertown Spirit Card Program. Show your local school spirit with a debit card showcasing the Watertown Arrows logo and give back to the Watertown School District. For each purchase made with your Spirit Card, AB&T will donate a percentage of the purchase back to the Watertown School District. Call or stop into your local branch today for more details and sign up for a Watertown Spirit Card with American Bank and Trust. Go Arrows! Member FDIC.
Your vehicle is an important part of your life. We get it. Hi, I'm Bob from Shabensky Auto Repair. Whether it's maintenance needs like oil changes and tires or major repairs such as engine replacement or suspension work, we do it all. Shabensky Auto Repair, quality automotive repair at an affordable price. Your car is important. We get it. Call us at 753-8629 or stop by and see us at 909 8th Street Southeast, Watertown, South Dakota.
Start of overtime here at the Watertown Civic Arena. Watertown leads, and Watertown and Sioux Falls Jefferson tied at 38 apiece. I'm Brent Nathaniel along with you. Follow me on all the social medias. Dealer's Choice. Just search for Brent Nathaniel. Watch this one. Search Watertown Radio Sports on YouTube. The tip-off is controlled by the Cavaliers. They will be at the far baskets here in this overtime period. Top of the key to Watkins. Left of the wing now to Larson. Larson bounce pass to McGovern up top. McGovern all over the place. Hands it off now to Watkins. 10 on the shot clock. Watkins on the angle left to the cup. Sends it home. 2-point Jefferson lead as the Arrows trying to go in transition here. That's Corey. She'll get the ball poked out by McGovern. It's another steal. It'll be Cavalier basketball. Top of the key now to Watkins. Jefferson sits back in their offense. Left of the wing to Larson. McGovern now from the left corner. Now back to Larson. McGovern, left corner three, nothing but nets. 5-0 run by Jefferson to begin the extra period here at the Watertown Civic Arena. Arrows working around the horn for Thury left of the wing. Thury to the cup, sends it over the basket, and now we're going to get a fight for it. It's underneath. It's going to be a jump ball. Or is it going to be a foul? I believe it's going to be a foul. It is. Foul on Thury, and that's going to send the Cavaliers to the line. Ten team fouls now on the Arrows. And the third on Thury. At the line is Aaliyah McGovern. Her first time at the stripe tonight. She'll get two. First is on the way, going to bounce out. Into the ball game now is Lund. Biggest lead of the night for these two squads was the Cavaliers. They led by 7 in the third quarter. McGovern sends the second on the way. That's going to bounce out as well. Rebound being chased down, going to go out of bounds. It'll be Arrow basketball. Back to my points. Jefferson led by as many as 7 in the third quarter. They actually went on a 7-0 run in the third quarter. And then Watertown came storming back with their own 7-0 run in the third quarter. 43-38, Jefferson. 2:40 to play in this overtime period. Arrows from the right wing is Lund. Works the perimeter, comes up top. Oh, bad pass to Jada. Going to go out of bounds. Jefferson basketball. So that'll put the ball in the hands of number 1 Sioux Falls Jefferson with Watkins between the circles. Left of the wing to Larson. McGovern left corner, downloaded Dunn. Back it up to Larson, up top. Right wing now to Watkins. Bounce pass downloaded Johnson. Johnson to the cup, can't get it to go through. Pulled away by the purple and gold. Arrows need some points. Bring it up the court, stolen away by Jefferson. They'll bring it up now with Larson. Right wing to McGovern as the Cavaliers are going to try to slow this one down now. Leading 43-38, 1:52 to play in OT. Right wing to, that is Larson. Now to Watkins left wing. Larson up top. Right wing to McGovern. Jefferson playing catch. Watkins on the angle in. Now to McGovern. Right wing three. Buried it. Oh, what a three there by McGovern. She's had 2 in this OT period. Arrows need points badly. It's a 3 on the way up. That's going to bounce out there for Polson, and we're going to get a whistle. A jump ball is going to be called. Possession will go to Watertown. 46-38 Jefferson. 1:20 to play. Timeout. Coach Rohde and the Arrows. We'll take the timeout as well. You're back in 60 seconds across the Arrows Radio Network.
The share it with a friend deal, even if that friend is yourself. Your McDonald's, your rules.
There's a deal for every friendship at McDonald's.
Right now, try one of our $3.50 bundles, like a McDouble and small fries or a McChicken and small fries. Treat yourself and pair it with a frozen Sprite lemonade. Price and participation may vary, cannot be combined with any other offer.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
It's another one-day special, today only at Hy-Vee in Watertown. Head to Hy-Vee, take advantage of lean cuisine, 99 cents. A one-day special, today only at Hy-Vee in Watertown. Lean cuisine, 99 cents.
Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every eye.
We're in overtime here at the Watertown Civic Arena. Number 1, Sioux Falls Jefferson leads Watertown 46-38. This is the biggest lead for Sioux Falls Jefferson here in this ball game. Watertown basketball, they have yet to score in this OT. Lund give it down to Falconer. Falconer in the lane, can't get her shot to go. Rebound going to be fought for. On the floor it'll go. Whistle's going to be called. Jump ball called. It'll be Jefferson basketball. That big three by Aaliyah McGovern a moment ago just kind of sucked all the wind out of the Watertown Civic Arena. Jefferson basketball leading by 8. 1:11 left to play in OT. McGovern, three again. That's going to bounce out. Rebound to Lund in the Arrows. Boy, the Arrows need points and quick. It's Jada in the backcourt in a double team there. Gets out of it quickly. Tosses it now to Corey up the court. Corey in transition. Gives it off. Left side three. Paulson. That can't get go. Rebound there to Jefferson. 46-38 Cavaliers. 45 seconds to play in OT. Watkins now to McGovern. And the Cavaliers look like they're going to take some time off the clock, and now the Arrows will have to play the foul game. Jada Young will get called for her 4th. The 11th now on Watertown. 36 seconds left to play. Aaliyah McGovern at the line for 2. She is 0 for so far tonight. First. It's good. Biggest lead now for the Cavaliers is 9. McGovern trying to make it a 10-point lead with 36 seconds to go, and she will. Arrows have yet to score in the OT. They'll bring it up now with Young. Young from the left of the wing. Now that is a Lund 3, won't go. Rebound to Jefferson with 27 seconds left. Shot clock is off. And a quick foul out there, and that's going to be on Jada. Jada will foul out with 26 seconds left. So now Jada has fouled out and Maddie Rodi has fouled out for the Arrows. And at the line is Jaden Dunn for 2. First won't go through. Jaden Dunn going to play some b-ball at SDSU. Seconds, that'll go through. Here come the Arrows. That is Falconer. Shot clock off for the final 22nd. Miranda to the cup, drops it in. Jefferson throws it into the backcourt. Arrows bring it, play defense there. Watkins will bring it up the court, and that's the way we are going to end this one. Sioux Falls Jefferson holds on in overtime. 49-40 as Watertown will drop to 7-8 on the season. Your final in girls basketball here this evening. The American Bank & Trust postgame show fires up in 4 minutes on the Arrows Radio Network.
You need a water softener. You could buy it from a big box store. Appropriate because once you load up, lug it home, and try to install it yourself, all you're left with is a big empty box. No setup, no maintenance, no salt. Don't make a big botch buying from a big box. Call in the water expert, the Culligan Man. He delivers, installs, and maintains the world's most efficient water softener. So you're left with nothing but the benefits of better water at every tap in your home. Just say,
"Hey, Culligan Man."
I'm Jason Hansen, your local Culligan Man in Watertown. Call us today at 886-4830.
This is Casey Adolphson from Stony Brook Suites Assisted Living. Now is a perfect time to stop in and take a tour of our facility. We have limited suites available, so don't wait until it's too late. Our move-in ready suites make the transition into your new home enjoyable. Stop in and see how Stony Brook Suites can offer peace of mind for you or your loved one. Give us a call at 605-882-0013.
Life is sweet in Stony Brook Suites.
To achieve great things, it takes a great team. Attacker Plumbing and Heating Andor Incorporated, they have the get it done and then some team of talented, passionate people who will get the job done right. The service techs and those behind the scenes work together to provide top-notch service that you've come to expect from Tacker Plumbing and Heating Andor Incorporated for over 60 years. The business that service built.
Call on the business that service built. Call Tacker.
Show your love this month at your Watertown Dairy Queen Grill and Chill. Try the new Bacon Queso Cheeseburger $7 lunch with a burger, regular fry, medium drink, and small sundae. Also new is the Under the Rainbow Shake. And the blizzard of the month is the Triple Truffle Blizzard. And if you like that, pick up the Triple Truffle Blizzard Cake for the family or your sweetheart. Download that app and order ahead. Your Watertown Dairy Queen on Highway 212.
Dano's Marine in Watertown is taking orders for the new 2023 Ranger boats powered by Mercury Outboards. Get the details on the Ranger 621 CFS and Ranger Regatta 223 pontoon, the Cruise Fish series powered by Mercury Outboards. Stop by and see recent trade-ins of Mercury-powered Ranger boats. That's Dano's Marine, your elite Ranger Mercury dealer, and an authorized White River Marine Group boats dealer on West 212 Watertown or online 24/7 at danosmarine.com.
Are your windows dressed to impress? At Hometown Building Center, we can help you with all kinds of window coverings. We have a large selection of blinds that will control the light along with its damaging UV rays, increase energy efficiency by keeping the heat in or out, and give you all the privacy you need. We can also complement your blinds with custom drapery treatments that will add softness, color, and texture to your space. Hometown Building Center, bringing style and function to your windows. Call for an appointment today, 886-4700. Hometown Building Center, South Highway 20 in Watertown.
Hi, this is Doris from Compesca Lodge and Store, Lake Compesca's mini mall for 60 years. We are a family of arrows, and good luck, arrows, in your game. We are one of the first convenience stores in Watertown, providing fishing, hunting, and boating supplies, groceries, and beverages. It's first to Compesca Lodge and then to the lake.
Final in girls basketball this evening in overtime. Number 1 Sioux Falls Jefferson holds on and uses an OT period to pull away from Watertown to get the win, 49-40. This is the American Bank and Trust post-game show. Let's take a look at our post-game statistics. We'll first start out with Sioux Falls Jefferson. For the starters, 3 players into double figures, going to be led by Aaliyah McGovern. Her 16 points on the evening, 8 in the first half, 8 in the second half, 2 of 4 from the stripe. Also in double figures, Sierra Watkins, 11 points, 1 of 2 from the stripe, and Cassidy Larson tallies 10 points this evening as well. For the starters, it was Jaden Dunn with 6 points here this evening. Off the bench for the Cavaliers, they had played 2. One would score. Abby Horner with 6 points this evening. Jefferson, 9 of 13 from the stripe. For Watertown this evening, 2 players in double figures will be led by Jada Young. Her 15 points this evening, 2 of 2 from the stripe. Maddie Rohde also into double figures tonight, 11 points, 2 of 6 from the stripe. Those are the only 2 arrows to get into double figures. Jada fouled out with 26 seconds left in the game and in the OT period, and Rhodey fouled out with 1:09 in the fourth quarter. For the starters, Miranda Falconer added 8 and Emery Thury with 4. Watertown will play 4 off the bench. 1 would score. Grace Corey with 3 points here this evening. Watertown 7 of 12 from the stripe, and I had them down for 19 turnovers in the ball game. This was a back-and-forth affair. Watertown led after 1, 11-10, and we were tied up at 25 apiece at the half. We were tied at 32 at the end of the third quarter, tied at 38 at the end of regulation, but Sioux Falls Jefferson using an 11-2 overtime period to pull away from Watertown. Final this evening in high school girls basketball, number 1 Sioux Falls Jefferson escapes Watertown with a 49-40 victory. Sioux Falls Jefferson will improve to 13-2 on the season and will come home to face Brookings on February 10th. Watertown drops to 7-8 and will travel to Mitchell on Thursday nights. This is the American Bank & Trust post-game show. The Sherbinski Auto Repair post-game coaches and players' comments is on the way in 60 seconds.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed, both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and designs a financial plan to take you there, so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual, the Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Contact Bill Keller in the Watertown office of Northwestern Mutual.
No matter what's going on in your life or in the world, there's always been one place that's your own personal space. Your front row seat to the open road, your constantly changing window to the world.
Ew, gross.
Since your vehicle is your safest way to get around, here's an easy, affordable, and contactless way to keep it sparkling clean all the time.
With a Dutch Boy or First Choice Car Wash monthly membership, you can get your vehicle washed every day. Memberships are good at both locations. Get your pass online at everwash.com or at either location.
Watertown drops 1 to number 1 Sioux Falls Jefferson
Valentine's Day
tonight.
is just around the corner. Don't forget to call the block.
Watertown drops 1 to Sioux Falls Jefferson tonight in high school girls basketball, 49-40. This is the American Bank & Trust post-game show. As we continue on, time now for the Sherbinski Auto Repair post-game players' comments. We are joined by Grace Corey, and man, you got to be tired after that one.
Yeah, it was a pretty intense game.
That, I think, is the most physical I think I've seen your team play all year.
I would agree, yes.
What was it like to play the number 1 team in the state and play them to overtime?
It was really, really fun. I thought we did very well on both the defensive end and on the offensive end, sticking with them the whole game. And it was just a lot of fun to be out there.
How was the mood in the locker room after this one?
I think we are very happy that we stuck with them, and I don't know.
There's no good loss, but
No.
if you're going to lose to the number 1 team in the state,
Yes.
I think that was the way to do it.
I would agree, yep.
So, what's your favorite part of the basketball season?
My favorite part of the basketball season is bus rides, definitely.
Grace Corey joins us in the Sherbinski Auto Repair post-game coaches and players comments. Are you ready for the questions?
I am, yep.
All right. Instagram or TikTok?
Instagram.
Pizza or tacos?
Tacos.
And your favorite sports team?
The Minnesota Vikings.
I can respect that. a lot. Grace Corey, thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, thank you.
As the American Bank & Trust post-game show continues on, we are joined by Coach Chad Rhodey. His chat with him brought to you by Sherbinski Auto Repair. And I'm going to say the exact same thing to you I said to Grace there. That is the most physical I've seen your team play all year.
You know, it was, and we kind of had to be. I mean, Jefferson plays a pretty up-tempo and kind of in-your-face defense, and we had to take care of the ball. But we have some girls with a lot of grit, and they're not going to take that type of pushing around, and we're going to fight back. So it's fun to see them have that grit and have that little instinct to go after them a little bit. You know, I really wish could have came out on the other end, but you know what? We battled, and we don't give up.
How fun was that one?
You know, I mean, extremely fun. It really, like you said, there's really no good loss, but this has got to show our kids and our girls that I don't really care who we play. We can play with some teams, and if we can keep figuring this out and get a few more stops defensively, make a few more buckets, we're going to come out on the other end here sooner or later when it counts.
What do you hope they took away from a loss like this?
Just one, to realize how good we can be, and us coaches, and we've been telling them all year how good they can be and how much we believe. And I really think that they're starting to believe it now too. And it's going to be a tough week. We have 1 day to recover and have a pregame practice for Mitchell and Sioux Falls Roosevelt. So tough week, but we've got the kids that are ready for it and they're ready to play. And so we'll see what happens.
Mitchell's a tough team. You play them on Thursday night at the Corn Palace. What can you tell me about them?
It's a lot like us. They resemble Huron, they resemble Aberdeen, they resemble Watertown. I think we'll match up well with them. I think they'll match up well with us. And what it comes down to is defense. And if we can play defense the way we did tonight, I like our chances. But you're right. They kind of click, and that Corn Palace is a tough place to play.
It really is. Coach of the Watertown Arrows, Chad Rohde, thank you much for joining us.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate it.
That's the Sherbinski Auto Repair postgame coaches' comments. Wrapping things up here in the American Bank and Trust postgame show. Watertown will drop to 8-7 on the year. We'll travel to Mitchell on Thursday nights. We'll have that one for you across the Arrows Radio Network on 950 KWAT. And then it's a home-away game on Friday nights as Watertown faces off against Sioux Falls Roosevelt. The girls will be at Roosevelt. Todd will have that here on 92.9 FM. I'll have the boys' side of that one on 950 KWAT. Search Watertown Radio Sports and KWAT on YouTube for the live streams. Producer engineer back in the studios, Nick, doing an impeccable job per usual. Also want to thank all the sponsors, because without them, we could not bring you coverage of Watertown Arrow basketball this season. I'm Brett Nathaniel, and I leave you with our final score as number 1 Sioux Falls Jefferson escapes Watertown Civic Arena with the win tonight over Watertown in overtime, 49-40. This has been a presentation of Watertown Radio Sports. We'll catch you back here coming up Thursday night for more coverage of the Watertown Arrows on the Arrows Radio Network.